Hey, Xiomy here. So today I wanted to do a collective book haul. Now, it's been a hot minute since I've actually done a book haul. What I wanted to do was I wanted to gather all the books that I have acquired by the past couple of months and just do this collective book haul and just start fresh from here on out. Now, I am going to apologize because I might not give you too many details about these books because I really want to go with little to no information about these books. I might give you one or two buzzwords, or I might give you one or two sentences that I might read from the synopsis, but that's really all I want to know because I want to go, like I said, with little to no information into these books because I've noticed that's the way that I enjoy them a lot more. So I apologize if I don't give you too many details. But without further ado, let's get into this collective book haul. The first one that I'm going to be speaking about, and it's basically raving about it because I already read it and I really did enjoy it. That's what I was trying to say. And the first book that I'm going to be speaking about is Labyrinth Lost by Soraya Cordova. What you need to know about this book is that it has great Latino representation, it has bi representation, it has an immersive and gripping story that you just want to read so much about it. I was captivated by it. I love these characters. And in this book you have Alex, who is a bruja, and she doesn't want to be a bruja anymore because she thinks that her powers are dangerous. So one day she decides to do this spell on her death day party. The problem is that that spell backfires and she sends her family into this in-between Wonderland-esque kind of eerie world. And let me tell you, I don't want to be a part of this world because there are things that go bump in the night. There are things that just want to kill you, and I am not for that. It was just a lot at the same time, but I just loved how she created this world and how she created this in-between world, and also the family dynamics and the characters. You just wanted to root for them, and there's this slow burn romance that I was just living for it, man. I freaking adored it, and I just love this book, and I can't wait to continue with the other one because I do know that it takes place, well, not that it takes place, but that it is told from one of her other sisters' point of view. So I can't wait to read that one. I also am intrigued if she's going to do every single sister's point of view, because I can't wait until she gets to Rose because I really did love her as a sibling. But overall, this was just such a brilliantly told story, and I just loved everything about it, and I can't rave about it enough because it was just that good. The next book that I'm going to be speaking about is Ink, Iron, and Glass by Gwendolyn and Claire. The only thing I know about this is that you have a main character who can create worlds with this specific pen. That's really all I know about it. I do know that it's from a debut author and that this is going to be a duology. So I'm waiting for the second installment for me to actually immerse myself within this story. But I was really intrigued by the cover, and also because it was from a debut author, and I've noticed that I've been enjoying a lot of books from debut authors. And I also did love what it says on the back. It says our best weapons are words, and I thought that's something that's brilliant to actually include within a book. So I was like, yeah, I need to pick this up, you know. And also the cover, it's beautiful. The next one that I picked up is because a lot of people rave about it and I want to know what the fuss is all about, and that is Scythe by Neil Shusterman. I just know that people have conquered death and disease and all those other things, and there are these scythe that keep everything under control. That's really all I know about it. That's all I want to know about it. I'm pretty sure you know about it, but I can't wait to actually read this book because I do know that the second one is already out. So I hope that I enjoy it. It also sounds really good. I don't know, maybe we never know, you know. The next book that I picked up, and that it's been on my TBR since January because it's when it was released, and that is Unearth by Amy Kaufman and Megan Spooner. What I know about this book is that Earth intercepts a message from, I think, an extinct alien race, and that extinct alien race has something that can help the world because there's something with pollution and the environment that's going wrong. I don't know if there's created cataclysms or something like that. I do know that they have to fix the world, and these extinct aliens have the cure to it. That's all I know about it. I haven't read it because I'm waiting for the second installment so I can actually binge read these two books, but I've heard that this is a really good story. I also really want to get more into sci-fi books, so that's why, you know, it's in my possession. The next book that I'm going to be speaking about is one that I was really excited about when I actually heard about it, and that is The Book of M. I do know that this is dystopian. It's also from a debut author, and it's basically about a world where shadows are disappearing from people, and then I think something happens. It's like their memory has become lost because of their shadows, and then things ensue. I don't know. I think it's dual point of view because we do get two different characters within the synopsis of the story, but I thought that it sounded really intriguing. I've also heard really good things about it, and I can't wait to pick it up. But that's all I can tell you about it because it was just that those are the things that really captivated me about it, that shadows start disappearing from a human's body, and I'm like, sounds interesting. And then they start getting I don't know if it's that they start getting these diseases or something happens, their memory starts to get lost. There are a lot of things that happen in this story that I'm really intrigued by. So, you know, I can't wait to actually like pick it up. It's something I might say for every single one of these books. So, yeah, bear with me, people. The next one that I received, I have no idea what the hell it's about. Let's just say that, you know, I'm being honest, is The Woman in the Window by A.J. Finn. This was in a box that I represented, I think it was in January or February, one of those 2 months that I received it. I don't know anything about it. All I know is that it's a thriller, and I want to get more into thrillers, so that's why I was like, I'm not getting rid of this book, because I would actually like to know what is it that the story is about. So when I get to it, I might give you something. I don't know. It says astounding, thrilling, and amazing. So yeah, those are 3 buzzwords that are all for it. The next book that I decided to pick up was The City of Brass by S.A. Chak. Okay, I don't know how to say that name, but the only thing I know about this is that it takes place in 18th century Cairo, Egypt. And yeah, I'm all for that, because I love Egypt. I love ancient Egypt, and it's something that always mesmerizes me. So I actually can't wait to pick this book up. The next 2 books that I'm going to be speaking about are The Poppy War. Everybody and their mother knows about this one. I'm currently reading it. I DNF'd it at page 236. It has a trope that I don't like, and as of right now, I thought that I needed a break. And yeah, it's basically about a war orphan, and she gets into this academy and she starts to train. She becomes better than people that have been training since they can walk, and just shit ensues from there on out. The next book that I'm going to be speaking about, and the last, well, not the last one, but one of the last ones, is Renegades by Marissa Meyer. I already read this book. It's told from a heroes and a villain's point of view. It was really intriguing. I love the characters. I love the diversity in this book, and I really want to reread it when the second installment does get released. So that's why I decided to pick up the physical format. I also love like the cover. It's something that's really attractive. And the final book that I'm going to be speaking about is Avatar: The Last Airbender, North and South. This is big. This is really big, and I decided to pick up the library editions because I really wanted to read these, and I didn't know it was going to be that big, but I'm intrigued by it and I can't wait to read it. But those are all the books that I got throughout these months. I want to thank you for watching, and until next time.